Holding OffAngles is one of the easiest ways to secure free frags inside a Counter-Strike global offensive. Holding OffAngles is going to be your key to picking up that first kill in engagements and giving yourself the better chance to multi-frag in the round. Holding OffAngles is extremely effective when you're in a 3v3 situation or a low number situation, and holding OffAngles is really going to help you win more fights and give you a better chance to rank up. And today I'm going to teach you guys exactly what you need to do and how to kind of think about holding OffAngles so that we can succeed together. But before we get in the video, I have a message from the partner of today's vid. This video is brought to you by Keydrop. On Keydrop, you can open up a variety of cases that contain very cool drops. If you do not like what you unbox, they also have an upgrader mode that gives you a chance to win a better skin, or you can also use their skin changer mode to change your skin to one of your liking. They even have case battles where you can test your luck by opening custom cases against an opponent. There are also a ton of tasks that you can do to get free gold, which in turn allows you to open up free cases. They have a lot of different deposit methods, including credit cards, crypto, and even CSGO skins. And if you use my promo code CoJoMo, you get a free 50 cents and a 10% bonus on your deposit, which helps both of us out. All right, guys. So holding OffAngles, like I said, is going to be your key to succeeding. Now, why are OffAngles so good, and what even is an OffAngle, right? So an OffAngle is literally just anywhere you're playing where the enemy is not going to be pre-firing normally, right? It's not going to be a spot where most people play. So take Secret, for example. When people are coming down here, they're kind of clearing like this. And, you know, for the most part, they're not going to be ready for somebody right here on this. And this is a prime example of an OffAngle, right? Because these people are getting ready to pre-fire and pre-aim at this corner. Now, guys, if you're curious about pre-aiming and pre-firing, I've made videos on my channel about that. You should check them out. I'll link a card. Very good way to improve your aim. But they're going to be ready for the guy on the corner. They're not ready for you here, right? So when they're peeking out like this, they're not going to expect you there because they're not going to expect you here because they're going to be ready for someone playing there. So playing OffAngles is going to catch the other team off, and that is why it is so effective, right? It's so effective to play different positions where they're not ready for you, and their crosshair, you know, is not going to be sitting there waiting for you. It's the same reason on a three-dimensional plane why you can play an OffAngle on these stairs, where instead of just holding like this, well, first let's break that. Instead of just holding like this, you can kind of hold further back and wait for them to come in here. One of the best OffAngles in Secret is actually playing on this box right here. Why is this so good? Because these people are so worried about vents, they're so worried about stairs. And when they're getting ready to peek this, they're literally going like this, right? You're catching them with their crosshair looking this way instead of, you know, if you're playing on stairs here, you're literally going to be fighting them. And this is still a good angle, but it's going to be where they're expecting you to be, right? They're getting ready to clear vents and clear the stairs. And that's where your head's going to be, versus when you're playing an OffAngle, you're just going to catch them off guard. Guys, I promise you, if you start using these OffAngles and doing this, you're going to start becoming a better rifler, and you're going to catch off a lot more players. Now, what are the downsides to playing an OffAngle? The downsides to playing an OffAngle is you are most of the time super exposed to flashes. Take Nitro wall here, this wall here, playing this OffAngle. If they're execing through A, you can be very vulnerable to flashes and all of their utility, even though the position you're playing is very powerful, because they're not expecting you to be there, right? So just be cautious that utility and flashes and all that kind of stuff can really hinder your positioning and make it so that, you know, you look pretty bad. You know, you don't look the smartest. So I'm using Nuke as an example because there's so many little cubbies and areas you can play. Another common OffAngle is playing right here. You can hold this crack because they're not ready for you to be peeking this deep, or you can just tuck here and wait for them to run in and shoot them in the side of the head as they're scaling into sight. Very, very strong OffAngle right here. But it's just about being unpredictable and not being where your opponents think you're going to be, right? Being in positions where you're going to catch them looking the other way and shoot them in the side of the head, guys. That is the best thing, because there's even a difference in playing an OffAngle like this here and playing all the way in this cubby, right? Each can have their different benefits and downsides, but it might actually be worth it to play right there, because as they're coming in, they're looking here and you're trying to catch them in this little crosshair move, right? You're trying to catch them in the middle of this little crosshair swivel so that they're not ready for you, right? If you can catch them in the middle of that swivel as they're coming through here, it's gonna screw them up and make it really hard for them to actually shoot you, right? Versus when they're actually ready for you, they can sit here and pre-fire. And because of the way the game works, usually whoever's peeking, especially online, is gonna have that slight advantage, right? So it's really effective too, man. If you're facing oppers on T side, like the T side oppers, you can make their life so hard when they're trying to come out here and do their thing, by playing these little off angles and playing these spots, because as an opper, that is just so annoying to deal with. So I urge you guys to try out this concept of playing off angles and this concept of being unpredictable in your games. And I promise just doing this simple little thing is going to give you more frags. It's going to help you rank up. And as simple as it is a fundamental that a lot of new players just do not understand. So know the difference between playing an off angle and playing an on angle where people are going to be pre-firing you. So check out my other guides on my channels, guys. On my channel, guys, and see all the helpful tips and tricks that I can show you guys, and we're gonna rank up together and we're gonna keep improving. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for dealing with me. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.